Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Let's take a look at the Solana chart. We start on the 4-hour time frame. We still look at this move up here as potentially still unfolding fifth wave in a larger third wave. And this fifth wave could have started with a swing low around the 23rd of January. So we are currently only looking at 3 waves up though. So we have a 1, 2, 3. Well, this could be a 4. But it's very deep, too deep to be reliable. That has obviously increased probabilities for the red count. Still though, as long as we're holding that Saturday low, which was formed around $120, the yellow count could still play out if it sort of rallies from here. It would be a deep wave 4, not necessarily completely unusual though in a diagonal pattern. So that fifth wave to the upside could still unfold, but it's not high probability without a setup on the smaller time frame. Now then, because we only have 3 waves up, well, it's possible to count it complete. It's obviously a diagonal pattern to the upside here. So the situation is always a little bit difficult in diagonal patterns. But if we break below the Saturday low, reach $108 next, which is the 23.6 Fibonacci level of the larger cycle, I would have to assume that this larger fifth wave of a third already completed here on Sunday, the 18th, or Monday, the 18th of March with this top. That's the red count. Red has already increased in likelihood and will do so more should the price break below the Saturday low. And if we go to the 1-hour chart, you can actually see the detailed wave count. You can see that in the yellow count, this could, as I said, still be a 4th wave low. And then the move to the upside, if it unfolds from here. 1 second, just changing that. So the move to the upside, if it unfolds from here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. It would most likely only be an ABC structure because we're dealing with an ending diagonal anyway from the 23rd of January low. So the 5th wave of that diagonal is an ABC structure. So the move up from the Saturday low is corrective. So it could easily be an A wave. The move down, well, it looks more like 5 waves to be honest. So I'm not strongly leaning towards that yellow count. And also this sort of double, triple bottom here doesn't really give confidence that it's reversing here. It looks very weak. But if it does from here before breaking below the Saturday low, we could look at a C wave rally to the upside, but I would need a 1-2 setup in wave C to sort of confirm that. And then this could be an ideal target area for wave C between $165 and $182. That's the next pivot to the upside we have to be watching. There's likely going to be resistance here if we get there. Then we can get a B wave pullback and a C wave from there, and then we are, let's say forming a new high. But Solana looks very weak. That's often what happens in these crypto corrections. Something that was strong before is going to be weak, and then something that was weak before is going to be strong. It's just normal rotation. And if we are in the red count, yes, the A wave could also have completed. So basically, we would have a mirror count between yellow and red because even a B wave can overshoot. But the difference is that in the red count, one more low can happen. And then we have 5 waves down in wave A instead of 3. An A wave can be a 5-wave move or a 3-wave move, which makes navigating these corrections challenging. Red seems more probable if we look at other coins as well, but we have to take each chart on its own. And as I said, Bitcoin has actually technically completed its correction, but there is another scenario on the Bitcoin chart that allows for further downside. And as long as Bitcoin doesn't break above resistance, I'm looking for further downside. And that could be the C wave in red to the downside, so that the wave 4 of A finished here on Monday. And then an A wave down in 5 waves, B wave rally, which could still extend a bit, and then C wave down. And then we could hit the next support, and that's relevant. That's really important to know. I think this could provide some support, $108.35, and then from here, a B wave. I think a substantial bounce is likely in the coming weeks. Where exactly it starts, not entirely sure. Could start from here if Bitcoin surprises to the upside from here, but it wouldn't really be a surprise because count is full. But take a look at the Bitcoin video to avoid confusion. So I think either could start from here. If it's the B wave rally or the yellow count, doesn't matter so much. Or if we form one more low, I'd be looking at a rally from there. That would be ideal. But then again, without a small 5-wave move to the upside on a smaller time frame to kickstart this C-wave to the upside or whatever, can't really confirm that. But yeah, I think a bounce from this region in the coming maybe days, but definitely should be weeks anyway, because this will take a while to play out, is very likely. That's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.